vaccines. People have been talking about what if they come up with a vaccine, because they're rushing it. Vaccines usually take sometimes even up to 10 years for them to come up with a vaccine.
Yeah, they're talking about a year for this one.
Yeah, I mean they're really, really rushing to get the vaccine.
They gave it a name, warp speed, something like that.
What?
They gave it a name
already.
Yeah, I mean the way that they're coming up with the vaccine, the process, they're calling it like warp speed or something like that. Ridiculous.
Okay. Well, whatever they call it, as long as it works, right? But now they're talking about that they might make it a mandate where you must take the vaccine.
Yeah, that's been circulating from day one.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that they're not gonna do it, and they're talking about they could fine you $2,000, even time in jail if you don't take it.
Even stop you from traveling,
getting a job, from going to school. But you know what? Check this out. Your kid can't go to school until you show the immunization papers, right? It's always been like that.
Yeah, well, it's probably gonna be part of the list now.
Right. So you never complain about making sure your kids are vaccinated, right? So what? Just because it's a new one? I mean, it's just like other vaccines that they've done. You got the polio vaccine, the other vaccines they've done. There's always, I guess, people always come to like they don't want to be the ones to put it on.
They don't trust the government.
They trust it. There's a lot of rumors circulating around how they would probably put it first. A lot of
conspiracy theories around this, you know.
to low-income neighborhoods and stuff like that. They're saying, you know, that's the Department of Health mandates it.
CDC, yeah.
Yeah, childs have to always have their medical updated yearly. You know, including the workers that deal with children. They have to also have an updated medical. It's a must. So, with that said, we also, back in, 1905, you know, since people complain about not wanting a vaccine. Back in do we have a video for this before we go on?
Yeah.
Okay, so check out this video about the vaccine.
Real quick.
Now we'll come back.
Check it out.
Continues to spread across the globe. The pressure is on for drug makers to develop a vaccine and bring it to market quickly. Vaccines are preventative medicines. They help reduce the risk of catching certain illnesses. They do this by imitating infections. They introduce dead or weakened versions of the disease-causing germs, known as antigens, into the immune system. When the immune system detects these foreign invaders, they create antibodies to attack them. And because our immune system is like a library, it stores information and remembers every germ it's ever defeated. So, if we encounter the real germ in the future, our immune system can quickly trigger the memory cells and produce antibodies to defeat it. Unfortunately, it takes quite a bit of time to develop, license, and release a new vaccine, ranging from several months to over 10 years. Once vaccines are developed in the lab, they must go through 3 phases before they come to market. First, small groups receive the trial vaccine. Then it's given to a larger group of people. And finally, it's tested on hundreds of thousands of people. Some experts say there's a 94% failure rate in developing a new vaccine from the discovery phase to licensing. The Food and Drug Administration will license it only if it's proven to be safe and effective, and if the benefits outweigh the risks. But the vaccine might not be worth the effort. Many viruses mutate, so a vaccine that works one year might be less effective or not work at all the next. Today, there's no working vaccine for HIV, malaria, or tuberculosis. So these diseases continue to kill millions around the world each year. But vaccines have led to the eradication of smallpox, a drastic reduction in polio, and progress towards eliminating tetanus.
All right. So Didi says, when I worked in the hospital, it was mandated to take the flu shot, but if you declined to take it, you had to wear a mask.
In the hospital?
In the hospital, when she worked in the hospital.
Well, how long ago was that?
Mm-hmm.
That was
how long ago was that, Didi?
Or when the N1 they're talking about? What you talking about?
Mm-hmm. So she's talking about the flu. So you had to take it. So I guess in order to work there, you had to take the flu shot to work there, and if you didn't, you had to wear a mask.
And of course, there's ways that you might get away with not taking it. Like, as far as like me, I'm allergic to the flu shot. I can't take the flu shot. Though now recently, there's something different that I could probably take. So I have to look up into that. But in 1905, they had the Jacobson versus Massachusetts impact on informed consent vaccine policy. Basically something like right now, people fighting because they didn't want the vaccine. The vaccine was to fight. What was it? Let me read right here real quick. Smallpox. Okay, in 1905, Supreme Court case Jacobson versus Massachusetts is cited as legal precedent for compulsory vaccination laws in all 50 U.S. states and the District of Columbia. These laws mandate vaccination for admission to primary and secondary schools, with many states mandating vaccines for children entering licensed daycare or adult students entering college. So this goes way back there. If you want to read more about this, you could go online and check it out. Look for Jacobson versus Massachusetts.
Screenshot it.
That was 1905. So looks like whenever any kind of vaccine comes up, the public either gets worried, gets scared. They think it's, a way of the government keeping track of us or getting us sick or what have you. How would you feel about that? If once the vaccine comes up, Blunt, would you be online to take it, or would you be like, I'll wait till everybody else gets it?
No, I'm waiting. I mean, I'm not in no rush to go plug myself with that shit. I want to see the guinea pigs, what happens with them first. I'll wait. I mean, I don't have COVID, and I don't plan on catching it. But, once a certain amount of people, first batch or whatever, takes it and nothing happens, then...
Yeah, but remember that some of those things could take years before something happens.
Yeah, I know.
Too.
10 years from now, if you took the COVID vaccine,
You're dick full, so get cancer.
and you develop mesothelioma, some dumb shit like that. But
Yeah.
I mean, unless they make it mandatory where you have to, I'm not in no
But a
rush.
lot of medications comes with side effects. Even ones they sell right now, some of them they tell you warnings. You could have a heart attack
every
or death.
medication comes with a side effect.
So
And some of the side effects be worse than the damn condition you hate taking it for.
yeah, would I want my children to take it? I don't know if I would want my children to take it without, like you said, to make sure there's either further testing
Yeah.
or
I wait as long as I can.
people ahead of you. Yeah.
Wait as long as I can.
Like what you watch, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button to stay up to date, and don't forget to like the video.